Where's my intro? Play. I hate when it does that. You just keep hitting the button and it won't do nothing. What's up, people? How's it going? We have Jolly Sticks for the memories. That way over there. Let me slow that down. That way over there. How you guys doing? Been a while.
Oh, it has been a while. Doing great. How are you?
Doing good.
I'm going like knocking futz because, like, you know, all three of my daughters are here tonight. So this might get a little crazy. So we'll see how it goes. We usually wait to do shout outs, but I mean, you're just bringing in some people. So we're going to do some shout outs now. And then as we go, but Don, what up, dude? Bud Fowles, thanks for coming in. Will, what's up? How's it going?
What I will.
Billy, we have Billy in my chat. Get out of here.
Going, Billy?
I'm honored. Vern from 905, what's up? Triple six. Net. RWO brother. Sport Live. Chris from BNS Reptilia. What up, dude? Victory Lane. How's it going, bud? And Morbid. What up? How could I forget Stan? Shit. That's my other RWO brother, Stan. How's it going? So, all right, so how we do things here, and what we do is I look on Morph Market first off and see if there's any kind of news. And sometimes there is, and sometimes there isn't. But actually, there's a little bit of news out there this week. It actually got put on last week. I slipped. I missed last week. So I'm going to report on it this week. But, like, there's an expo page. And now what that is doing is they're giving you a chance to buy the animal before the expo and pick it up there. Or you could see it, you know, and have it shipped out to you. Buy it before they put it on their table. There is an expo button that's like kind of, if you look at the article, expo is highlighted in blue. And if you click on that, that shows you all the shows. And then if you scroll down to the bottom of that one, there's another thing that's highlighted. I forget the word, and of course I didn't write it down because I've seen it at the last minute. But it basically shows you how to navigate through the website and see what's out there.
Nice.
So what do you guys think about that option? I think that's pretty awesome.
It's definitely
what's
cool.
Up, but
I don't know how easy it is going to be able to work. I've never worked with it, but I think it's pretty cool to go to like the expo page and see what's actually there, know what that vendor actually brought, and, you know, maybe schedule something for a pickup that day.
What's up, Bosa?
Hey.
Oh, someone! I got a Bosa shirt too, but I didn't support it tonight. I got F&A on.
Nice.
Fred Magic. Matt from Ball Python Project. Good to see you in here, dude. Brave Adventures. How's it going? Thanks for coming. So, you know, there wasn't much news to go on. So what I turn to next is the community and see what's out there. Didn't really want to touch base with much of the community thing with you guys because everyone's been like kind of wondering how, you know, things are going with the move. It's moved from Florida to Indiana. You know, so how did that go? Talk about that a little bit. How, you know, how's things going with that?
Well, I mean, I just had COVID, so that was fun. I didn't really have it anywhere near as bad as I just had it. I lost all taste. I was in the hospital. I was coughing up blood. It was a whole thing. So
wow.
That was fun, but good now. But yeah, that was an experience. The move.
It was good.
It was
for
good.
The most part, up until like obviously that post, you know, that went up last week. Was it last week? 2 weeks ago? Something like that. That was like the worst part about the whole move. Like it's been like just the stress of feeding everything.
It's
like,
been
right
to find
reliable, affordable food.
Yeah, so
Again,
I think that might be something you might not have thought of. Was like, how are we going to feed these when we get there?
Yeah.
Like, so that's very important. If you're going to move and you're moving to somewhere that you don't know anyone's there that's in the reptile community. Now, if you're
Mhm.
moving by someone that it's in the community, I'm sure they'll help you out. People are always so willing to help out. But yeah, if you're moving somewhere that just like no one's around that could be tricky.
Yeah. Yeah. And when like your wife is like, hey, maybe get in the groups and see if you can find some live stuff. Maybe just,
yeah, I did that. There's this, I think 2 people sent me the rat breed. There's actually like a group, like rattery, like the National Rattery database.
Yeah.
And you go there state by state, it tells you like all the registered rat
Wow.
breeders. So that's pretty cool. But I contacted all of them that were in, I don't even know, like a 6-hour drive of me. And most of them were like, no, we're just pet breeders. We just like pets, or we don't breed constantly. We only do this or that.
Get out of here. I got extremely lucky in that. I met up with this guy, Chris from CR Reptiles, and like he has maybe 50 snakes, but he has like 100 colonies of rats. So he's a bigger rat breeder than he is snake breeder. And he's been basically selling frozen thawed for years. And here I stumble into him and I get anything I want at $2 a piece. And I'm like, you're God, dude. Like, you're my God right now.
Right.
Yeah. No.
No,
Synergy, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for coming in.
Just so like what it was $30 for 10 hopper mice.
Hey,
So like feeding the main collection isn't bad because I got them like on frozen thawed, but it's
Right.
like when the hatchlings came out, it's like I'm not going on frozen thawed right away. Like
Right.
that was like the hardest, just the most pain that we've had was trying to find a reliable, steady source for that.
See, he sells me rat hoppers for the hatchlings for $1 a piece. So, like, he makes it to where it's not really worth me breeding. By the time I spend $200 a month feeding my collection right now, and by the time I would buy feed and the time that I value myself, it's not worth $200. I would rather just give him the $200, give me the pride, the rats and stuff, and I'll go feed my collection. It works out really nice right now, and I can't complain. I wish everyone had a Chris.
Yeah, no, it's you have to be really dedicated to breed your own. It's a whole process.
Oh
So,
yeah, no, it's very. And if you don't know how to build racks, it's very expensive to get into this because I'm not a woodworker.
Yeah, no,
And
that's not a thing.
I build
Obviously-
everything, so
And obviously, like I dropped a video today because I do videos on Tuesdays, but we've been doing them at night now. We release them at like 6 p.m. So, but like we just put out a video today of me picking up a rat rack from ARS because things gotta happen.
ain't it nice, Jeremy? Ain't it nice?
I have a Chris.
I assume he's talking about Chris from BNS. That would be, a similar scenario living near him as I have with, the Chris that I know. It's a blessing. Like, I don't think I could do this if I didn't have him. And like, I let him make sure he knows that all the time. If he needs something like done at his house, I'm like, hey, if you need a hand, I volunteer ahead of time. Just because I don't mind helping him out. He really helped me out in a pinch.
Yeah.
But, so what is something you miss about Florida?
I would say the people, but everybody's leaving Florida.
Yeah, that's the
Let's
one
say, like,
thing I
our
miss.
reptile
The
community
reptile
people.
community people down there.
Right.
Steve's Morse and Ring.
So what is your favorite restaurant in Florida that you can't have no more?
Well, I would say Hooters or Twin Peaks, but we found some up here, so I think we're good.
Independent
Oh, the Independent Cafe in Tampa.
in Tampa.
They have really good Cuban sandwiches, so we're missing that.
Yes, I love their Cuban. So that's one thing missing from Florida.
Have you found a hot spot up there for food that you like?
Handful. Like they're actually all pretty good up here. Like everybody, all the servers are nice compared to
Yeah.
down in Florida. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. You go
Just
down
the
to like
people in general are nicer here. It's it's pretty amazing. We went to get an oil change and they gave us like bottles of water and candy bars just like as soon as we pulled in, and they were like super nice. It was like the best experience like ever.
Mind you, it was like a 5-minute oil change place, not like a dealership or anything.
It was crazy.
Just pull in, you stay in your car, and
People are just so nice up here.
I don't know how far you are from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Didn't you move to Indiana?
Yep, Fort Wayne. So I have no idea how
We're
far.
super close to the Indiana-Michigan border, but
Yeah,
I'm not
we're
sure
right-
where Kalamazoo is.
Yeah, we're about half an hour away from Michigan, but like the dead center of Lower Michigan. So,
All right. Well, I mean, maybe that's something. You know,
No,
you said you were
definitely.
willing to drive a little bit. Look up Victory Lane. I mean, that'd be great.
definitely willing to drive. I drove to Will's place, week and a half ago, down to Kentucky. So it was a nice 5-hour drive one way.
Shout out, Will.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Well, like I said, get a hold of Victory Lane. I mean, I don't know, maybe that'll work out.
Definitely willing to drive.
What I've never seen this people around, but EA makes me think of EA Sports. So that's
EA
what
Sports.
Yeah,
Okay.
snakes. Every time I see it, I'm going to see that. Yeah. What's up? Thanks for
How's it
coming
going,
in.
man?
Will's got you covered anytime you need. So if you want to drive 5 hours for him, he's got you.
Well worth the trip. Well worth the trip.
And did I tell you that I want to be? I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. I got all kids here. I don't know if I mentioned that. So all 3 of my girls are here tonight. So I'm sure there'll be more interruptions. So how do the kids take it? Like, your kids seem to be a pretty big part of your lives and a part of the reptiles and stuff. So how did they take the move?
They love it. I have so much. We have family up here. We have so much family up here, so they love being around family and the schools. They've already made friends. The school system is actually better. So their grades are even better up here. It's just all better.
Yeah, no, they love it. They really do.
That's kind of, you know, a little strange for you to move somewhere else and every kid be on board with it and be better, like almost right off the bat. There isn't one saying, I miss Florida, take me back, and being like that. So you guys super lucky with that. Awesome.
Well, also like technology now. So like our daughter has friends, and so she can just play Xbox still with her friends and text them and stuff. So
well, yeah, with now today's, you know, internet and stuff.
Yeah.
Go look in that room. Go look there. She's somewhere here. I told you. I knew it. But anyways, let me see where I'm at. All right, you guys ready for some questions? I think I covered everything about the move. Is there anything else you guys want to throw in and talk about the move that we didn't discuss?
Honestly, without having the Mike Wilbanks incubator, the eggs wouldn't have survived. That did survive because it got hot in that trailer. It was like over like 120 degrees in that trailer on the way up. And
oh wow!
So I definitely recommend moving with 111 if you can. You know, but other than that, it was pretty good.
Yeah, my sponsor actually, Greenline J, or Jay from Greenline Morphs, sent me a better thermostat because my air conditioner had went down, and the room got up to like 80 degrees, and I guess my cheap thermostat was like going haywire at 80 degrees for some reason. And I didn't really, you know, it got up to like 91 degrees and I was like on it, like, what the hell's going on? This ain't right. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I plugged it and started to air it out a little bit and got it cooled down pretty quickly. But then I figured that the air conditioner wasn't working. I switched it out and I fixed it pretty quick. But in that 2-hour time period, I just started talking just happened to be talking to him, and he was like, dude, I got an extra V100. I'll send you. Put it right on there. And so I'm kind of doing good now. But I had a scare with it. That they was all good. Like all the first 2 clutches came out. All 10 babies are still fine. I got a little nosy on the next clutch, and like I don't know, about 2 or 3 days ago, I took them out and recandled them again just to be sure, because I had a couple small eggs in there, and I wanted to be sure that, like, you know, I seen veins, I seen a nucleus. I wanted to see if it was all right. Well, I see movement in all eggs, so I'm like, all right, get back in there for another 15 days and we're cutting your ass. Come on, let's go. 15 days go by.
It's awesome.
You ready for some questions?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, how long you guys been doing this? Simple question. How long have you been in the reptile game?
Going on 3 years.
Yeah, almost 3 years.
Been like committed, full go into reptile. Like I've always
Yeah.
loved, like when I was a kid, I've always loved snakes. But like in the game, 3 years.
And what made you decide to get in the game? Is it just like one day you woke up and said, I want to breed snakes?
Well, our
Kinda
daughter
what happened to
got a
me.
snake. Our daughter wanted a snake for her birthday, and then it kind of just snowballed from there.
Yeah.
And then Jeremy's talking about breeding them, and I'm like, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. So then we kind of just went all in.
Yeah.
See, my daughter, like my oldest one, showed me egg cutting videos. And she was like, I'd like to do that. So I said, all right, buy a snake and I'll buy a snake. Well, as I said that, I started watching egg cutting videos myself. Like, yeah, I kind of blew it up a little bit.
Jumped all in real quick.
Yeah, jumped all in real quick. No problem. So, what's your normal day like now since you're up in the new area?
So I wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and I start working.
I feel so bad.
And make sure the kids, are like up, and then Jeremy gets up and he walks the kids to the bus stop, and then I just continue working all day, and then he gets the kids from the bus, and he's out messing with the snakes and ultrasounding and doing whatever while I'm inside working my butt off. And then he makes lunch, dinner, he cooks everything, he cleans.
Nice.
I work. I just work. Just
There's
continue
nothing
working.
wrong with that nowadays. This ain't
I
the
grab her
50s.
coffee.
Yeah, he goes and gets me coffee.
I did do things other than
He's
just
like my
live.
cook, assistant.
Yes.
She's like your
very hard.
secretary.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, because I can't. I work so much that I can't focus on things that normal people would have to focus on, like need to pay the car insurance. Like I just can't focus on any of that stuff. So he
Right.
just needs to take it because I can't.
I'm Mr.
Too
Mom.
much going on.
What it is.
Nothing wrong with that. I kind of play a similar role, so I get it. So, what platforms do you promote your business on? Where can people find you?
Oh, we like almost everywhere. Oh yes, Bosa, trophy husband.
Trophy husband, yeah.
It was me. No, okay.
You can cook really well, so it's good. 'Cause
I
I can't cook, so it's great.
I actually cook pretty good too. I mean, there's not much things that I can't cook.
Right.
There-
I mean, I'm not
There's nothing
5-star
wrong with
restaurant style, but I'll give myself 3 stars. What's up, Chad?
So, let's see. Oh,
YouTube,
Instagram, Facebook.
I think you were messing with TikTok.
I was messing with TikTok, but it's
Herp Social.
Oh yeah, Herp Social. I'm on there. But yeah, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and mostly Instagram. I do YouTube like once a week on Tuesday nights,
Yep.
6 p.m. New videos come out. But other than that, it's mainly Instagram that we focus on. We just, everything just trickles to like to Facebook.
Zach Bruh, what's up, dude? All right, so what is a short-term goal for the reptiles?
Ooh, you had the good one.
Well, no, because I was like short-term goal for reptiles.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, go tell them.
Let's see. Short-term goal for reptiles is to just basically maintain, because we're buying a house in January. So we're just going to maintain and get the feeder production
Oh yes.
popping.
Get our rat breeding.
And then as
skills.
soon as we buy that house, then it's like sky's the limit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah, then it's on like Donkey Kong.
Yep. But definitely just that waiting point, because 3 more months.
Yes,
3 more months, then we buy a house, and it's
can't wait.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with drawing back at the moment. You just picked the perfect time to do this, because there's people already drawing back because of, what happened with COVID. You had hundreds of people joining in this. I kind of joined in after COVID even.
Mhm.
I missed COVID breeding. I didn't buy snakes with the COVID money. I wish I would have, but I didn't. But I came in after, and it's just all them breeders came in, and now there's all these snakes and just not enough people to buy them. And
Right.
sooner or later, it's
It'll
going to level out, and it's going to come back, and it's going to be like it was before COVID. Talking to Chris, about all this, and he says the prices are kind of going to what they were before COVID anyway. So it's not like they're really dropping. They're just returning from the sky high price that they was.
Yeah, finally leveling out. Like
Kirkwood, what up, dude?
had everything up.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. This is like kind of new to all to me. So I'm just sitting here trying to build a foundation, of a business, and doing what I can and taking it how it comes.
Yes, exactly.
Take it from there. What is your long-term goals with the reptiles? Say 10 years. Where do you want to be?
Like, I want to like be doing this like legitimately full time. Like I want like Holly to not have to work as much as she already does.
You want to be able to supplement, like, oh, I want to buy a snake, and then you just have to go into the business account for the snakes and purchase it instead of being like, Holly, can you please get a snake?
Timmy's coming up, Holly. Can I please get a snake?
Check this one out. This one is a really good deal.
Yeah, pretty please.
But no, that is definitely like the long term. I think it's everybody's long term goal that's in it for like, I'm not saying like money wise, but like business purposes, like doing something you love that can sustain your life. That's just the long term.
Yeah,
goal
seeing the
here.
ROI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely something that when I first started this, I did not think that it was going to bring me this much pleasure. Like, it's just like them first couple clutches. It's just like, holy cow! Like, I'm 10 years old and this is Christmas.
Yes,
and it's like that every single time.
It is
every time.
And now I'm waiting on this other clutch to come out, and it's just like I get Christmas again. Yay! I can't wait. Can't wait.
It is the best.
All right,
feeling.
so we're going to get into a little bit of fun of the questions now. But what is one superpower you wish you could have? And I want to answer from both of you. Like so, both got to answer this question.
Oh, I go first. Okay. Superpower. Honestly, invisibility. That's what I would want to be.
That'd be fun.
You just be messing with people
24/7.
24/7. Yeah. Yep.
So I would have the superpower of being able to like duplicate myself, because I've honestly lost count. I think I have like 9 jobs, maybe 10. I have so many jobs. If I could just duplicate myself and give them all a task, like that would be so great. And I would just be like playing video games all day and watching football, and the other ones could work.
Nice. That's a new one. No one's ever said duplicate themselves.
Yes,
awesome.
that would be my
I like it. Okay. So what is one snake that you would love to hatch out with what you got right now?
I'll go first this time.
Okay.
So we have the capability of making a super asphalt, super enchy orange dream, and I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, supers are great. I love supers. Supers and elite combos are like my jam. Like, it is a goal like 5 years from now to have either a super or an elite combo in every space. That's what I want. I want all this in every space. So I'm making no normals at all.
Nice.
What up, D-Rod?
How's it going? So I don't know. I have like so many in my head that I want to make, but that's why I have them, because I want to make things with them.
But you only get to pick one.
But there's like a DG or I don't know. Maybe super asphalt rainbow would be sweet. Rainbow super asphalt. I like my super asphalt stuff. I want to like super asphalt DG clowns, things like that. But I also love my like DG stuff. So like the Calico DG stuff that we're growing up now. So like I don't know.
You cheated. You picked like more than one.
I picked like 2, like DG Calico stuff and my super asphalt rainbow. I think that'd be sweet.
Yeah. You're never pick enough dream snakes to hit. Like right when I got into this, like I bought a male. He was my 3rd snake. It was a male gravel at Clown Head Ultramel. And then I was like, well, that's like my dream snake, a super gravel Ultramel clown. And like, I'm still shooting for it because that would just be awesome.
Yes.
Like there's many other things that I want to make. They're all supers and elite combos, but that is one thing that I'm going to hit sometime sooner or later. I'm going to keep trying till I get that snake. Period. It's going to happen.
Yes. Yes,
Telling
it
you.
will.
You can do it.
So what is one snake you would like to add to your collection?
I want to get some pied up in here. Like, okay, Jeremy's always been like opposed to it, but I think I've got him to the point where maybe if we find one at Tinley, we might get one. Because it's such a good show snake. Because the clutch will come out and some will be high white, some will be low white, and it's all different looking. So like, I don't know.
All right.
I love it.
I will say this. I'm getting out of pies a little bit because they're too damn hard to identify. Like, and when I'm identifying these pies, like people are telling me, well, if you don't know what's in them, you got to classify it as a normal. So that's how kind of the industry standard is on pies. So there's all these normal pies out there that people aren't 100% sure what's in them, and they're not normal.
Sounds nice.
No, I
But
like
you gotta
pies,
wait until after I'm done because
like,
it's a great time.
I want like Xanthic. Like I want some dark snakes. But
Right,
like,
Xanthic, I tell you.
and Xanthic goes with several things. Xanthic
What's up, Grego?
Xanthic pies. Like DG
Shut up,
Xanthic.
Chad.
You're quick. You can do it.
I'd suck anyway.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding. I don't mind the pied. It's just I like things above pied. You know, like
I just like that it's different. Like each one is different.
cryptic stuff. That's pretty cool. You know.
Yeah, Cryptic's pretty cool.
There's just other things. Xanthic. There's other things I'd put above it. I would put Monsoon above pied. Like Monsoon pied might be cool though.
Well,
maybe one day we'll see one. But
I think they hit it. Mutation Creation hit it, but they haven't showed it yet. I think.
I hear the rumors. Gotta see it.
We got to see it. We want to see it.
Sure, it didn't happen.
Billy, if you're still out there, we want to see it. What? Yeah, I know. Actually, I told you like this. I'm doing my show.
But yeah,
Well,
there's
I'm doing my
so
show,
much
so you can't be sitting there talking to me.
things above pied, in my opinion. And like the coolness
Agree to
of-
disagree.
Yeah, but it's about the show and me paying attention to the show and not you, dear. So, okay, bye. All right, where am I at? I lost my place. Okay, like I'm just backing off and kind of getting out of my double and triple recessive with pied in it because I think it takes away from the double and triple recessive. But saying that, if you're going to do shows, and I'm keeping, one or two clutches of pies because they will sell at shows. That you're not going to, you're not going to get the high dollars for them. But I tell you what, like at this little podunk show in Altoona, PA, I think it was a GHI blackhead, black pastel, leopard trick pied, and it looked like a retic, a side retic pied. Like, it was like halfway dark. I mean, it wasn't all the way down, but the saddles like came down and ran even like down that snake, and it was big saddles. It was like the alien heads were all pushed together, and it kind of looked like a side pie, and I fell in love with that snake. So I'm kind of shooting for like 5 or 6 different dark genes and pied like stacked together sooner or later, but that's just, something down the road. But that was pretty freaking cool. It was really cool.
See, there's one really cool pied. Everything else is just a pied.
I'm just saying
kidding.
they're a show
I'm
snake.
kidding.
They will sell.
Yes, they will. They will sell. Absolutely. So what double recessive project, in your opinion, do you think is worth working?
Well, let's be honest here. Like nothing has been done with DG Clown. We got pastel DG Clowns. Woo!
Right.
Leopard DG Clowns. That one's pretty cool. Gotcha. But like,
I agree, DG Clown.
but like DG Clown, there's so much like hasn't been touched. Like,
I like it. I'm a fan.
Scratching the surface on it, in my opinion. It's like let's get some like double, some 3 codoms in those. That not just a, pastel or leopard or whatever it is. Let's just me personally. Right. That's what everybody's doing. Like doubles and triples. It's like, but they're just doubles and triples. There's nothing in them.
right?
That's cool. It's very awesome. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm
They're great
not
to build on.
even thinking about it, but it's like it's just lat. Yeah, it's still years till we have them built up with some codons.
I'm a hypo clown person myself, and specifically orange ghost clown, because hypo's cool, but I don't know.
Hypo. Hypo gets slept on.
Love
And
Hypo.
A lot. But I don't know if you've seen like an orange ghost line of hypo. Like when you see one of those in person, especially with the right stuff, like it looks like Mandarin. Like I have it's a Huffman HRA orange ghost hypo, and if you set it next to Fadi's, what is it, black pastel Mandarin hypo, you set it next to it, it looks like the exact same snake.
nice.
His is a little bit more oranger, I will say that, because of the Mandarin, but it's fairly close. Fairly close. Just catching up on the comments.
Yeah. Hypo rainbow pieds might be nice. Yes, I think they would. I think rainbow pieds, rainbow clowns. I think rainbow clowns would
Hey,
be
Holly. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, her.
Hey, Holly.
The other Holly.
Yeah, the other Holly. Sorry. I just now realized. My bad. So what is one place you would love to spend a week with the family?
Washington.
No.
No?
Why would I say Washington?
Jeremy's obsessed with
I love
Washington
Washington State. It's very pretty.
I want to go to Germany. My 5-year plan is we're going to Germany for Christmas one of these years.
Germany,
Nice.
definitely agree.
Yeah.
Why Germany?
Well, I love Germany. They do amazing. They go all okay. So I love Christmas, and they go all in on Christmas. Like they have this giant market. They have the Glühwein, which is like wine, but like hot apple cider, but it's like hot wine. They go all out for Christmas, and I need to experience it in person. Also, Ireland.
Oh,
I'm
Ireland.
crazy, stupid Irish.
Ireland's nice. You're taking all the good places. Like
New Zealand.
I want to go to France one day. No, I don't think France.
France.
Would be nice.
Parlez-vous français?
Un peu. That means a little bit. I said un peu. That means a little bit. All right.
Germany's best for Christmas.
Yes.
That'd be epic. I just want to
I
leave
didn't know that they went all out on Christmas. Like, but that's cool. I get it. I'd want to go there too now.
You gotta look it up. It's beautiful.
If you can't tell by Jolly, we like Christmas.
Not religious, but love Christmas.
No. But Christmas is awesome.
So my next question is, how much do the kids get involved with, the snakes? And is there one that shows a little bit more interest than the rest?
Well, our daughter who started this mess has now gotten older, and she might be too cool for it, but she also does promote it at school and tells everybody about it. And she gets people to like subscribe to her YouTube and everything. So
nice.
she's a good marketer.
Yep.
The youngest,
Corbin loves the snakes.
Loves the snakes.
He likes the rats too, but he likes the snakes more.
The twins, our middle child is middle children, and they're more interested in the rats. The rats.
They've been
lucky you.
Helping.
They've been helping with the rats.
Yep.
Your middle child are twins.
Yeah.
These guys are so lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're either gonna have 2 crazy middle children, or we're just gonna skip the middle child craziness and just be fine.
Yeah. We don't know yet.
So far, we're fine.
Time will tell. Time will tell.
Yep. They might be all right. I mean, it just might be the stereotype, and they might miss it. I mean, might be all right.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
I will tell you, my middle child is the crazy one, the one that's out there.
Yeah. It's
a
stereotype for a reason, I think.
I love her to death, but she's classic middle child syndrome. Anything that middle child has been blamed for, she has it. Classic. All right. So who are 3 people that have passed that you would like to have dinner with?
This question.
Oh my goodness.
This question.
Reptiles.
I can't even begin to tell you how much I thought about this question. Okay.
Good. I like thought.
All right. So like I was thinking about it, I was like, this question is great, but also like it could go dark. It could be like my grandma died and she was great and I really miss her, which is true. But also like then I started thinking like Qui-Gon Jinn died. So he's a character. And like Bambi's mom was sad. And then I started thinking about people that are alive still. It was a whole thing with this question, and I don't know where to take it. Like, would I want to maybe JFK and ask him like what happened? Did your head just do that? Did Jackie say something crazy and just his head just simply did that? What happened? I don't know. So Jeremy, do you have anything to say? Mufasa.
I mean, John Feely said he would like to sit down with God. I mean, would that not be just an interesting, conversation? I don't think there would be much eating, because if I was at that table and God was there, I'd be asking him all kinds of questions.
But
why in the hell and who in the fuck?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
But there's Qui-Gon Jinn also.
Hodor.
Hodor.
Everybody forgets about Hodor.
Yeah. And also, like, you can only have dinner with them and they're going to be dead again after dinner.
Yeah. Like you just come back, like, you have your dinner, whatever. You have some conversation. It could last 2 or 3 hours, It don't have to be just shut the fuck up, eat and go. I mean,
then I started thinking about like celebrities and I'm like, Heath Ledger, because that was no.
That would be nice.
Like, he'd be like, who the hell are you? Like,
right. I mean,
I'm back and I have to eat dinner with you. I don't even know you. And then it's like, how can you pick someone you don't even know when like Uncle Bob died with him?
She would have
I put a lot of thought.
Went deep on thoughts on this.
I could tell.
She one hit home with her.
I'm gonna continue thinking about this for years.
Really?
Somebody will die and be like, that would have been one of the people. Yeah.
I'm sorry I asked this question now. I might just take it off the show totally.
No, it's great. I truly like this.
Never.
I put a lot of thought into it.
So did you ever come up with like 3 solid people? Because you said a bunch, but you haven't said this, and this person yet. I mean,
now we're gonna get dark again. Okay, so we got like my uncle. My uncle was amazing, and he died during COVID, and that was really sad. See, this is sad.
That sucks. But at least you get to have one last conversation with him in this meal. I mean,
right? I lost a friend of mine, and I miss him. I wish I could tell him all about the Browns, just their craziness, and like how Baker is thriving down in Tampa, and how we got Deshaun Watson, and it's just a whole mess. Like, I miss him.
Fun. It's awesome. What up, Tim? Thanks for coming in.
I missed my grandma, but like I could tell her about that we had like 9 grown up, and I'm married and I have kids. That would be cool. She was crazy. She was crazy. She got kicked out of Busch Gardens because it was free beer. Like they had a free beer promotion.
And wow.
She got the free beer and then she changed her appearance. Like she went to the bathroom, put like a hat on, sunglasses, and then she tried to go back and get more, and they ended up kicking her out. Like she was crazy.
That would totally be someone in my family to try to do that. Like totally. They would have been it.
But yeah, I don't know. Jeremy, do you have anything to contribute? You lost an aunt. I miss her. I miss her so much. So yeah, there's that. This is just sad.
So you said your uncle, your grandma, and your aunt?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Are we going with that? All right.
We're going with that.
How about your dinner, Jeremy? Would you like, to answer this question since it's mortified your wife?
You can't say that.
Yeah, you stole my aunt. I can't even say my own aunt.
I love
thank
her.
You. No, this is. I'm so like Holly overthinks it, and I would just like I would just like to meet like famous people.
To bring back Hitler and kill him again?
No, not do that.
Okay.
But like like Robin Williams,
Paul Walker.
Don't even go there. It's Paul Walker, everybody, right? Like mine were like
Severus Snape, Alan Rickman,
like
Carrie Fisher.
Holly went deep on these, and I went like, oh, I just want to meet some famous people because they're dead, and it's my only chance to meet them. Yeah, I feel bad. My answers are gonna suck compared to Holly's. I'm answering the first.
There's no wrong answers here, and they're all fun answers. I mean, Robin Williams would be a good one, but then as Hollywood said, well, he'd come back and be like, well, who the fuck are you and why the fuck am I here eating dinner with you?
Right. Like when you want to go see his daughter, like I don't know.
Right?
I feel like
And like, why am I picking all these like people that like killed themselves? Like Robin Williams. Who's the other one I was gonna pick? Oh, I just forgot.
I said Heath Ledger also, and it's like yeah.
Chester Bennington, not him. I would like that'd be cool.
I
but
mean,
again, why am I? It went so depressive in my way, you know.
Maybe let's change this question to 3 people who are still alive that you like to have dinner with. Peyton Manning.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Peyton Manning.
Answer that question. They're still alive.
So
who you having?
Peyton Manning. That's my 3 options.
Just 3 dinners
locking
in a row.
it in. No.
I mean, you could do the 3 brothers. That would probably be pretty hilarious.
Yeah, forget
Peyton, Eli, and the other one. I forget his name.
It's Cooper, right?
Cooper, yeah, that's it.
You know way too much about sports and the Mannings.
Yeah, it would be like Pete Carroll, Peyton Manning, and Marshawn Lynch because I love them all. Yeah, I'm not going to say Travis Kelce. I actually love him.
Swift. I think that's a bunch of bull crap. They're jacking up the prices because Taylor Swift is going to the game. Are you kidding me?
The only good that has come of this is that I love Travis Kelce. I feel like he is like the best tight end. So I like that Facebook is pushing all this content about him.
Yeah. Like their podcast. Like I don't listen to podcasts at all. Like like the normal.
The algorithm is like, take it. You're gonna like Travis Kelce and Jason, but like
I like the Seahawks. That's it. And it's like, how am I getting all this Kelce stuff on my feed right
Travis
now?
Kelce was on my fantasy league last year, and he helped me. He did so well. So like, I love him anyway. So it's okay.
He was on my last year team, and he's on this year team too. So.
Oh, you got him. I didn't get him this year. I got Kittle, and he's bombing. Like he's doing so bad.
Like he was there in the 3rd round still. Everyone kept not picking him, so it was like round 3, and I was like picked 2.
So what happened?
I picked 2. I picked 18, and then got back around, and Kelce was still there. I was like, this is a no-brainer.
Was nobody doing auto draft in your league? Because
like everyone was picking it first. There was no auto draft. I was just like, I have to take him. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown was there in the 4th, so I'm kicking everyone's butt because they didn't pick him
first. And then I was about to take Nick Chubb, and the person in front of me took Nick Chubb. So I panicked, and I took another quarterback. So I took Joe Burrow.
At least you didn't get Nick Chubb.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get Nick Chubb now, hindsight. But I was really
What is up with Burrow this year? Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, he's staying on my bench and just warming it because Josh Allen's doing great.
I'm glad because I'm a Steelers fan, but I mean, I'm not glad because, man, what we're putting out on the field, isn't even football.
I'm a Browns fan. How are we talking right now?
What are Seahawks colors? They're pretty close to Seahawks colors. A little close, I wouldn't say.
I did love Troy Polamalu, though. He was amazing.
No, I didn't. I'll look at it. I'll see it, honey. But yeah, I mean, Troy was great. Yeah, he was. I'll agree.
And this is when I don't know anything about football.
We can sit here and talk about football all night. I don't know how many people stick around, but I could talk football.
I could for hours.
All night long.
I love it.
All right, so if Jens hit $100 million on the lottery, how far are you taking this reptile game? Are you just saying $100 million is enough and I don't need to do reptiles? Or are you just taking it further?
Oh, no, definitely.
We don't really need to do reptiles now, but we do it because we like it.
Yeah.
So
no, like again, this right now it costs us money to do this.
Yeah.
This isn't like by any means any making money on it. We're just doing it for fun because we like to do it. So honestly, winning $1 million, $100 million, it's buying a giant house with a lot of land that I can put up like a rat facility and snake facility on, and then I can just do that stuff forever. Like,
all right.
Then obviously reinvesting in some higher end animals.
I would still work, so it would just be like
I would still, I wouldn't just quit other opportunities with money. I wouldn't, I wouldn't change much of anything except I would just have a bigger house and a bigger rat facility, like my own rat facility, I'd say, and a snake facility. Like I would just
would be working.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really would change except for
that was when
money. Like, that's it.
All right. Of course, she's back there asking me questions when I told her not to. She just has to push the envelope.
And Luke, your guys' logo is the Seahawks colors. Oh yeah, and Chad.
Yep, Chad. Yep.
That's by design because I got Jeremy into football, and he started to like the Seahawks because he liked their colors. He's such a girl.
Okay, you gonna tell me blue and green is not like an awesome?
No, they're
color
nice colors. I
combination.
agree. They're one of my top 5 teams.
Top 5 teams.
Yeah.
I don't really particularly care for them, but I mean, you got to like them all lime green uniforms, no matter if you like them or not. Them all lime greens they come out and we're like, yeah, I like it.
Like
I wish the Steelers would have came out with the all yellow color rush because those would have been cool, but they didn't do it.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, whatever you say, but you're all white one, generic, all white. What's up, bro? She's got to call me a party pooper through text because she's 2 feet away from me.
Well, thank you for the watch.
Yeah.
You know, make sure you hit
that like button.
Yeah, hit that like button and keep them watch hours coming.
Yes.
Oh, now I said that, so she's logging off.
Oh,
Dang it.
no fun.
And she gave me a thumbs down.
Yeah, she's the party pooper.
That's
I get no
engagement.
respect. Huh.
Grounded.
All right, this next question. Oh no! A $20,000 hatchling you just hatched out is on the loose in your house. How far are you going to find it?
I'm not doing anything. I'm saying, Jeremy, figure it out. I'm working.
She's got money to pay for new drywall, so walls will come down. Like it is finding it. Okay. But like in all seriousness, yes, I will.
First, check the obvious places.
Yeah, check all the normal places.
Then figure it out.
Yes.
Check the snake racks. Check the rat racks if they're close enough to it. All the heat tape anywhere where there's heat.
Yep.
But then if I got to go in the walls, like I'm going in the walls. If I got to tear a roof off, I'm tearing a roof off. I mean, I'm pretty handy. I can put it back together. It might not be the right way, but it'll be covered up. It'll be back.
Yeah. No.
Every piece might not be the same.
That's kind of why we want to, when we get our place, I want to have like a place set up. So even if anything ever did get out, there's really nowhere for it to go. Like it's not thick walls. It's going to be nice and secured in my head with Holly's help.
Always checking the garbage bin. I've never heard that one. But next time a snake gets on the loose and I can't find it, I'll check in the garbage. Just because Dave told me to.
Only had that happen once. And that was Corbin's fault.
Oh, Corbin, our youngest. He thought it was funny. He was playing a joke on us.
Oh.
He thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, because I would play a joke on him in the snake room. So whenever I was pairing, I would leave the tub open for the mail so I know where I got the mail from.
Just to freak me out.
And also Holly would get freaked out. So I left it open, just like an inch. I did that joke to Corbin one day. And then later that day, his brothers got off of school and he did the joke to them. But he grabbed a normal bin that was, closed, permanent already. And
it wasn't a normal snake.
No. And he left that one open.
So he just opened a drawer like Dad did. But this one had a snake in it, and that one didn't. And nice.
Like 15 minutes of panic.
Yep. It was just in the rack next door.
What's up, Cat Eyes? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, that bitch in the ass, didn't it?
I was like, you're not allowed to do that anymore, Corbin. You're done. Stop.
All right. So what is one thing that being in the reptile game that you have gotten from it that you didn't expect in the beginning?
Crap ton of friends.
A lot of friends.
Yeah.
Yep. People are great. I'll have to admit, people are great. And you do just meet, talk to people from, Germany, London, all around the world. New Zealand, Australia.
I met people at Tinley.
Yeah.
This weekend.
No,
I think it's just awesome meeting everyone. Even like I went to the barbecue last year and I met, most of the people around Pennsylvania. But it's just like, even talking to these people like on video chats or whatever, you get a sense of knowing them. You know what I mean? It's not just like, texting or something. But yeah, the people, is definitely a plus in this thing.
It's a little family.
Yeah. No, it's amazing.
Next question. What is one piece of advice that you would love to go back and give your 18-year-old self?
Again, thought about this one, but I wouldn't
We don't worry.
at all. Because, like, I mean, I've seen Back to the Future. You don't want to mess with it because it's going so well right now, and anything that you do in the past would affect things.
What's up, Kurt?
So nothing, absolutely nothing.
I've never gotten that answer before. Nothing. You're saying nothing. That's
Nothing
cool.
at all. Like
What's
zero
up, Brady?
things. I mean, no, it was zero things. I was about to be like, you know, giving myself the rundown who's going to win the Super Bowl and then for bets. But no, I wouldn't. No. Get GameStop stock. GameStop stock. No, I wouldn't do that. No.
No. No investment advice.
Get Bitcoin. No.
Get Bitcoin.
Maybe. No.
And never lose your wallet. Yep. That'd be one great thing.
I saw. No.
Like, so no going back to 1985 and buying Apple stock for 2 cents and then coming back and being like, you know, I have billions of Apple stock that I bought for 2 cents and now I'm a bazillionaire.
No.
None of that?
Yeah, like Amazon stock, anything good.
I don't know. I like where things are.
Yeah. You like where you're
Mo
at?
money, mo problems. I think everything is just perfect, so I wouldn't.
Nice.
You?
Again, why does she get to answer these questions first?
Oh, sorry.
Okay?
I'll stop.
You take the lead, though. Just say, hey, I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead. Man up. Do it.
Wow.
Do it now.
Dude,
I see you got him trained very well, Holly.
Your answer was amazing, and now it's like, hey, I would go back and give me all the lottery ticket winning numbers so I'd become a millionaire.
So you'd have enough time to do that.
What?
You'd have enough time to do the research before you go back in time.
Well, how much time
how
do
much
you
lead
have
time?
here?
Let's see, now it's a whole thing. How
So
much
why
time
are you
do you
overthinking
have?
this?
I mean, there is like a lottery book that you could buy that gives you the history of all the numbers. You can just buy that book, go back to like, you know, the day was $100 million bazillion dollars and played it, and I went.
We have Google, Holly.
Okay.
Google.
I
But you
went.
don't know Amazon stocks and Bitcoin. You don't need to know that back then. You just say, hey, go buy Bitcoin. Buy like 50 of them and wait till 2022 and sell them. Like, that's it. Right? Like, that's what I would do.
You do you, boo.
All right. So I'm going to shout out Cat Eyes again. Another thing that I started doing is I run the Cool Mofo of the week. And how I do this basically is I count all the comments on my shorts because I drop a short every day. I count all the comments. Whoever got the most is the coolest mofo that week. Cat Eyes and Stan won this week. It was tied for first. So they the cool mofos this week. Go comment on my short.
Congrats, Stan.
Become the cool mofo next week.
That's awesome.
All right.
That's
I mean, it is a fun little thing that I didn't think it was going to really draw much attention. But, I mean, my comments are, like, tripled. So it's working. Maybe not as much as I like it to, but it's still working. Okay, so would you rather know the future so, you know, you could change it, or go back in the past and change something? So we already know Holly don't want to go back in the past at all. She just wants to say, screw the past.
No, I'm not.
Know the future. I'm
not
answering right now.
Okay.
Know the future. Final answer. I'm going to lock that in before Holly can speak.
Know the future. Boom.
This
Lock
is
that.
my answer. Knowing the future is way more important than changing the past.
Yeah.
Well,
You could like go to the future 2 years from now and see what ball python gene is popping, so you can get that in your collection and grow it up.
Or know who to take off the bench for my fantasy league.
Or yeah, I mean, you could always go ahead a week and see. You would never lose at fantasy because you could always bounce ahead a week and be like, all right.
All right, I'm liking that.
Well, I mean, maybe I said that wrong, Kent, but they got the gist of the question.
We're picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I came up with these questions like what, the 2-3 weeks ago when you guys like were sick and couldn't come on. So as I'm reading them, I'm going, oh yeah, I did ask that questions, because I do have a series of questions and I alter them. So I couldn't. I mean, I didn't really even go over them. I should have at least, but at least I'm honest. I should have went over them.
I like all these questions.
Oh, I love it.
All right. So what is something that you would like people that don't like our pets to know about our pets?
They're so cute and cuddly.
They're not going to eat you. You will be
Yes.
surprised how many people think they're going to eat you.
Oh my God.
Right?
They're going to eat you. It's sizing you up.
You let your kids hold them? Oh my god! Like, oh my god.
They're going to eat your kids.
Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna wake up and your kids are gonna be getting eaten. Like, no.
Yeah,
Not a thing.
Not a thing at all. I mean, I read the questions like that because I'm trying to get it out there that these things are fucking pets. You know, we look at them. We could tell when they're angry. We could tell when they're cool. We could tell when they're happy.
Personalities.
You know, they all have personalities. Each snake, I could sit there and individually tell you what the traits are and if they're cool or not. You know, if it's head asshole, it's head asshole. Like, you got to watch yourself. I mean, they're pets. I mean, they're domesticated snakes. They're not like a wild snake. They don't like, some of them never even tried to bite me at all. Like Leo, I could go in there and like stick my head in the tank and look at him face to face and he'll just like, you know, he's just so cool. He's like the most chillest snake in the world. Like, you go in and do that to Miley and you're going to have like all kinds of teeth marks because she's going to go whack, 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 whack. She's going to bite you till you get back. I mean,
yep, definitely have one of them. Oh, everybody's got one.
So that's all the questions I got. You got through the question parts this week. Now we got some quickies. We're at about 4 minutes left. So we'll get through the quickies. If you just want to, you know, shout out anything or even show a snake, you know, we got a couple minutes for that. You can do whatever you want. The last 3-4 minutes is all you guys. But quickie question I got is Pepsi or Coke?
Coke, because Jack and Coke.
Yes.
Go.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Both on Coke? All right.
Agree.
BK or McDonald's?
PK.
McDonald's.
All right. No different there, but.
Their fries
So
are so
at a
good.
family wedding or family function, are you two dancing, not dancing, or slow dance only?
He's not, well, you can answer for yourself. I'm dancing and you're not getting me off the dance floor unless you put country music on and then I'm leaving to go get a drink and I'll be back when you put the hits on.
That's probably
dancing.
about me.
I'm not dancing. Oh, I'll do those slow songs with you. Yeah.
I was going to say, when you go and dance, just slow song only. That was me in like 8th grade. I was too scared to dance. But then when I just got balls, it was just like, who cares if I can't dance? Just go jump around, be an idiot.
Oh, this white girl can dance.
This white boy can't dance. No rhythm,
I can't dance, so I just go jump around. I mean, I try to dance, but it's funny. And I just make people laugh anyways. So, whatever. So skydiving. Are you doing it or no way?
Heck no.
Heck yes.
No.
Let's do it right
See,
now.
begin to your gang. You know, one's like heck yeah, one's like heck no.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm. Nope.
All right, so last quickie I got, and the last question I have is, what is one all-time game show that you would like to have been a contestant on?
I'm pretty good at Family Feud. That one.
You're good.
So the whole family on Family
Millionaire.
Feud? That'd be interesting.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I'm like really good with that.
That's little song lyric show. You're
That song
really
lyric
good with
show. I'm really
lyrics.
good with lyrics.
Quotes from like Wheel of Fortune. You're probably good at that, right?
Nah,
No, not too much guessing.
too much.
Me, I'm not good at anything.
What's up, Brandon?
Wait. It's a game show, but contestant. You would be good on what was that show? It was like a grilling cook-off show because you can cook.
Pitmaster.
Yeah, something like that. He could do that.
Probably could.
The basket one, whatever it's called, you got the ingredients in the basket. Chopped. That's it. Chopped.
Chop.
You got to
Chopped,
cook
I
with
love
these
chopped.
ingredients in the
There's
basket.
one on Netflix though.
The
It's
pit.
all
It's
about grilling though. It's like
called,
they
the
get
pit or
different
something.
like here's a washer, grill something in it. Like
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, he would do good in that. He's a good cook.
Thank you.
So we only got about a minute left. You just want to shout out to anyone, you know, say where you could find you at, how you're doing, whatever. But last minute, all you guys.
It's like Hot Ones at the end where they're like dying and they get to say like where to find them.
You talk.
Okay, so we're gonna be at Tinley this weekend, a Saturday, and at the auction, and he's gonna grab a snake. And we're on YouTube. Videos drop on Tuesday, and Instagram stuff, Facebook stuff. Whip it out, Jeremy. Okay.
Whip it out. Whoa. What kind of things are you whipping out? This is a PG show.
It's my snake. It's okay.
Those kind of snakes are allowed. Is that rainbow?
That is that rainbow. Block your face, Holly, with the auto.
how yellow it is.
Does it look better now? I don't even know because I'm blocking my face.
I mean, from it kind of looks just about the same color as it did when it was younger, but a little brighter even.
It's gotten brighter, 100%. Like this is, you're like, oh, rainbow. Like I love rainbow. It is.
I'm digging it too, for sure.
Just getting brighter. It's not dulling out. She's just growing. Yeah,
She's
That's
gotten so
awesome.
big.
You see that, Stan? Stan wants to get into rainbow. I don't know if he's still in the room, but
yes, Stan.
She's a
Yeah,
beaut.
I think he picked. I don't know if he's picked some up. I think he was thinking about it. Yeah, no, I love rainbow. No,
all right.
I
What
forget
would you compare to rainbow?
what lav and albino in general is rainbow, but like the color wise, I just feel like this is way brighter, and like the whites are purple. I know it can't pick it up on camera, but like
It
the
kind
whites,
of is. You can kind of see that the purple.
I could kind of see purple.
yeah,
It's just more purple in person.
Yeah, it's just gotten brighter. It hasn't dulled out. Like she is 1,000 grams and like just getting brighter.
Well, I can tell you just from seeing your videos of it early on to now, it does look brighter.
Yeah, and yes, UK line is different than the US line, from what I was told. Obviously I'm no rainbow expert, but yeah, this is, I want to say, the UK line.
But see, I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer, and I know I'm new to this, so there's no facts behind what I say. It's just that I see things and I call it like I see it. But say with rainbow, if you start bringing rainbows to rainbows, you're going to get a nicer looking rainbow. And that's why I think UK's line is a little better than what we get in UK, because they've been breeding rainbow over there longer, so their rainbows look a little better. And I think that's how these lines get defined and how they get looking better, and how you're coming up with new stuff all the time, because you're breeding the same things, the same things.
But still same, but different.
Yeah, that's rainbow. I don't know if you guys want to see anything else. You just let me know. But yeah, I've always show off the rainbow.
Well, we're at an hour, and with this show, I'd like to keep it at an hour. So, like 6 months from now, I say, hey, Jeremy Holly, we had a good first show. You all want to do it again? And you're like, yeah, it's only an hour. So, you keep it right there.
Awesome, man. Thank you for
having us.
having us.
Interesting people will have died, and I can say I want to have dinner with them.
Yes, definitely. Bring up the dinner. Dead people.
I might have to include you in that on one day. Don't die on me. I will.
Almost did. COVID was a mess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I had it a couple months back, and I was like, oh, COVID's a joke. COVID's a joke.
Yeah.
So I got it. And I was like, COVID's not a joke. This is real.
Yeah. I was coughing, and blood just, I was like, well, this is a problem.
Nope.
Time to go to the hospital.
Well,
not
chat,
my money maker.
We're about done for today. It's been an hour. Ollie, Jeremy, Jolly, thank for the memories. Thank you for rescheduling and coming back on. There was just some people out there that really, really was interested in how you guys' life are going on. I mean, you're two people that I kind of miss, like, seeing on lives and stuff. But, and you've got some other people out there that, miss you. Again's a part of this community. And, yeah.
Well, thanks
we
for
like
having
you guys.
us.
Thank you.
This was
Thank
fun.
you, everybody. Honestly, yes. Thank you for rescheduling. Like, this was awesome. Had so much fun, man.
Awesome. Like I said, 6 months from now, we might have to do it again.
Oh,
But
yes.
Oh, yeah, we'll be
Till
out.
then,
It'll be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
peace out.
Thank you.